Hello guys, welcome to Amazon TV. I hope you are okay. Yabona manje, this is the evidence ukuthi everything eyenzeke eSouth Africa ewudlame, government is pushing ama-citizens ukuthi yenzeke. Ever since for like how many years now? The outcry is there. Ama-citizens ayakhala, ayacomplaina ku-government about the things they don't like ezenziwa ama-immigrants eSouth Africa. And the government decided to ignore my citizens and keep quiet. Now, look at what is happening. The government is causing lento between South Africans and foreigners. And unfortunately, other African countries, they are busy calling South Africans xenophobic. What kind of a country that will open for everyone to come and stay? What about the citizens? In their own countries, they don't do that. They don't allow anyone or everyone to come to their countries to disturb their citizens. But instead of condemning what South African government is doing, to say, uyabona ukuthi yinina, how can you allow abantu from outside to come and flood your country? What about your own citizens? What about jobs, infrastructure, all those other things that are needed, that were created for people of your country? They don't ask them all those things. Instead, they are pushing their people to South Africa. These are the results of that. And because there's no control in the country, people will fight each other, fighting for the resources, fighting for everything, fighting for jobs, fighting for spaces. These are human beings. They are allowing all of them to come. They need to survive. How are they going to survive in a small country like South Africa? All of them, the whole continent. We blame them for not thinking for us. They know how African governments behave. Bayazi ukuthi they are own leaders. All leaders in Africa, they know how they behave. But they don't think, they are claiming we are brothers and sisters. They don't think for us. If they are all coming, bringing their brothers and sisters, bringing their whole communities to South Africa to take jobs, to take everything away from South Africans, bacabanga ini? Bacabanga ukuthi thina survive kanjani in our country? If they are all coming to be cheap labor, if they are all coming to be businessmen in South Africa, not paying tax, not contributing anything, and they would say the ANC is allowing us. What about them as human beings? What about them as our brothers? Why are they not telling each other, no, it's too much for South Africans. We cannot come, all of us, to this country. Where are they going to work? Where are they going to do businesses? Where are they going to take their kids to school? If we are all coming with our children, giving birth each and every minute in South Africa, they are not concerned about all those things. Why? Because they don't care about us. They don't sympathize with us, but they are calling us their brothers. We have to sympathize with them. That they are suffering. What about us? They come here online to insult us, to tell us that we are living in shacks, to tell us that we are poor, to tell us that we are stupid, and all this. And we are allowed to fold our hands and watch. I condemn, I don't like to see things like this happening in this country, because of course it's not a good thing to see cars burning like this. It's our country that is being destroyed at the end of the day. But I don't blame South Africans. Asekhulume kakhulu encenga begging, even other countries, even some of honest foreigners making videos asking South Africans, what's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Why are you allowing foreigners to treat you like this? Where are those South Africans who used to fight for their country? Those questions were coming from other foreigners who are honest, who are seeing that South Africans are being abused in their own country. South Africans kept quiet for so long, as if manje sebeyabasaba labantu. And labantu, the time South Africans decide to show ubuntu and respect, trying to negotiate with them to say, please guys, go, we are begging you, we are not fighting with you. Try to go home, those who are illegal. They will just think that, okay, niyabasaba because you are speaking peacefully. Even themselves, they are like their governments, they are like the ANC. They don't want peace. If you are speaking softly, they don't understand that language. Bafuna udlame. Sebelitholile-ke nalo. Angithi iyona nto vele abayifunayo ukuthi ngoba bona bahlomile, bazobulala, uyabo njengamanje as this thing started, uzobona sekuzofika iy'ngane ema-tuckshop sebe-revenge-a. Kuzofiwa ema-tuckshop, kuzodutshulwa abantu abazo-exchange-a, exchange izinto eyi-expayile ukuthi lesi sinkwa si-expayile, leli thini lafishi li-expayile, bese uyadutshulwa. Sebe-revenge-a le nto le, uzobona. Uzozwa nje ama-revenge uzozwa. Sekutholakala umuntu efile kuphi kuphi. In our own country, we are not allowed to complain. We are not allowed to do anything. Laba bantu, they just want to control everything. If you are trying, you are being stubborn as a South African that I will continue to do my business. It's either they unalive you or bend down your business. And we are expected to just fold our hands and keep quiet. No, guys, no. It's not easy. It's not easy. No country in this world that will allow foreigners to come and take over everything, to come and unalive their children, to come and do as they wish, hijacking buildings, taking over everything. No, there's no country can allow that. Even their own countries will never allow us as South Africans to go and do as we wish there. We are busy in South Africa speaking about unity of Africa, open borders for all Africans to come because we are Africans, we have to be one. No country in Africa is speaking that language. All leaders in Africa, all governments in Africa, they are securing their borders. They are making sure that no illegal immigrants are entering their countries anyhow. I don't even want to speak about doing as you wish because our neighbors, even kingdoms like Swaziland, Lesotho, Botswana, those countries that are like kingdoms, not even big countries, you can never go to Botswana, Swaziland, do as you wish. Some are poor countries, but you can never go. They make sure when it comes to the security of their countries that they don't care if you're an African or you're from South Africa, the same South Africa that is taking care of their people. They don't care. Where are the South Africans who were arrested in Zimbabwe? They are still there. Our government is not saying anything. It's not going to negotiate to say, why are you keeping our people here in prison? Don't you know that these people are Africans from South Africa? No. The only thing our government is telling us is that